Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for taking so long. I was actually gonna put the stream at like from 4 o'clock to 4:15, and then Yoshi goes 4 o'clock, and I'm gonna be like, I can't put it back after that. But honestly, I should have, because now we're here. But oh well. The music even stopped. That's how long it was. Golly. Anyway, how are you doing, huh? You guys doing good today? I'm doing quite good. I just finished some chicken nuggets and french fries rather quickly. Yeah, welcome in. We got Poyo, we got Katie, we got Code Yoshi, with lots of cookies. Technically, cookies could be a currency, because they're worth something, right? I'm just saying. We might be on something there. Just saying. Maybe. Anyways, boop. We're gonna go do some more shiny hunting, because I want to. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, so what type of music do you guys want to listen to, by the way? I'm thinking about, you know, setting up a certain, like a music spot or something like that. I don't know. Not music, but like I'm thinking to do it through YouTube. Maybe get some different music out here than I usually get. You know, that kind of stuff. Groose theme. Well, I can do Groose theme, but like, what type of music specifically would you want to listen to? Like TK music or like Zelda music, stuff like that. All right, let's go with this one. Because I always have that playlist I play, but you know, you gotta mix it up sometimes, huh? You know? Hell, I do. Anyways. Let's go. Yeah, we can do some Zelda music. Anyways, how was everyone's day today? I hope everyone was doing well. You know, if not, well, then we can fix that, of course, because we'll be hanging out just having a good time. But yeah. We'll just do the Zelda and chill one, which of course I will put the link into the pin message whenever we are done. And we just get it up there, of course. More like what I was trying to say. Took a 1 second nap. You should probably get a little bit longer of a nap than that if you're tired. Just saying. I'm not the smartest guy out there, but I do believe you might want to do that. Nope. Alrighty, boys. Whoop. So, again, I do need some suggestions of what we're going to do for the next round of you know, shiny hunting. I do want to choose some good stuff. So, I'm wanting to do Spiritomb eventually, like I said. But currently, I don't know if I'm quite at the spot where I want to, because I would like to have a decently sized audience if I were to do that. Because it'd be kind of hard just to talk with like 3 people. Because, you know, more actions going on makes the mundane task a lot less mundane. Also, I did not mean to do that. Because even now, you know, is what it is. I do like this, but, you know, could be better. I think it might be a little bit loud. I might turn it down just a smidge. Nope. Yeah. So yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. What are some Pokemon that you guys like to see in the next update? They're going to eventually make a DLC for this. Like, we already know it's going to happen. What are some Pokemon you would like to see added? Like any of the starters? Anything else like that? Like, I think at least the other starters from the other generations that are represented will get at least some touch. And maybe we might even get some new forms. Like, what if we get a new form for, like, Meganium? Or, like, a new form for, like, Delphox? Or other starters, right? Stuff like that, you know? I think there's a chance. Nope. But I think there's a chance. Always, you know, available to do it. I mean, what? So we have Typhlosion, right? That line. So, I mean, I feel like you could get some pretty good ones out of the other ones, you know. I believe that they could have gotten like some of the Gen 3 starters in there. I'd like to see a new form like for Trico or something like that. Now they already have Empoleon, Infernape, and Torterra in this game, so I don't think we'd get any new forms for them. But, you know, you might. But yeah, I feel like we get a new form for like Meganium or Croconaw / Feraligatr, I guess. Did I check? I don't even know if I checked that around low. But I feel like that's a very real possibility that we can get some of those. I don't know. Just feel like it's a case. And honestly, they could really make Emboar and Serperior definitely have better final evolutions. Like, I think Emboar is fine actually by itself, but its line is pretty rough. So maybe they could give it like a new typing, and maybe the like Tempik's fine. The middle evolution, I forgot what its name is. It's not good. Pignite. Pignite is not good. And then you have, you know, Emboar, which I think is a good design. I like Emboar's design. But honestly, like, they already gave Oshawott line a buff which is good. But hopefully they get something else for Superior. Ooh, Riolu. I will check for Riolu too, since we're already doing this. Yeah, we could get it. I think a solid chance. Means we were in the area anyways. I don't see why we couldn't. Alright. No Crobat. Alright, no Lucario. Yolu would be straight down here, though. I saw the Fern, and I thought it was like, yo, wait. Okay. Okay. I do think Riolu is adorable. Wow, he actually hit me? That's funny. I'm kind of just effing around, but I guess I actually have to take the game seriously. So boring. But they are adorable, and I want them all, to be fair. But I could snipe him from up here. Okay, maybe if this rock that is abnormal for some reason is in my way. Is that all of them? Zam. I mean, good news is we got a lot of Riolus. That's always a plus. Okay. No shinies, but it's fine. We will get shinies, I promise you. I promise you we will. Today, we are going to at least get one shiny. I guarantee you it. We are going to get at least one shiny today. Guaranteed. Yeah, I'm not worried about Chansey. I'm not worried about the Chansey shiny. Like, it's not a terrible shiny, but it's not a good one. Most green shinies are not good. There are a few. But there's a couple of them. Like, for instance, Mamoswine. They did my boy Mamoswine so dirty. Green just does not work on my boy. But, like, you know, a shiny that is green. I know it's already green, but it looks... I like how green... Much more green they made it. I like what they did with Scyther. I like how just greatly green they made him. I'm not worried about it. Chansey.
Munchlax. That's actually a good one. I think I'm gonna go check out the Munchlax outbreak. That seems like an actually decent outbreak I might go check out. I do like the idea of that. That does sound like a good shiny I'd like to get. Alright, none over there. I could probably fly the rest of it there. But yeah. Now, I do need a good name for Lucario. So any thoughts? I was thinking like, I don't know. Lucario busted because of like Unite, but I don't know, that doesn't seem quite right. But I would like some good ideas for Lucario. Okay, so there's all the Munchlaxes. Alright, what's trying to kill me? Oh, Blagar. Okay. You deal with it. You have Ice Beam. Boom. Dead. Give me all of you. Come on, bro. Sniper Island? Let's go, baby. And Zoinkers. Okay, so no shinies. Big Sag. Could get an Alpha over here, but no shiny. Big Sag. Big Sag indeed. Anyways, we go back. Okay. There we go. You know, you want to do something stupid? This might just seem like a really dumb idea, but you know, I kind of think it'd be fun. I've always been kind of decent at improv and stuff like that, right? You guys want me just to tell a story just out of scratch, just from nowhere? I don't really have an idea about it. Just go on and just talk about a story. Just make a new story out of nowhere. Just hanging out. And if you guys even want, I'll let you guys even have some influence on how the story goes. But you know, just something to do. Is that a yes or no? I don't want to do it if no one wants to do it, but you know, it might be fun. And it also might improve my telling story skills, I guess. I was gonna say storytelling skills, but you know, I guess telling story skills technically works. Technically, I'll give it a pass. Well, I'll just do it anyways. You're fine with it? Okay. Do we have any names for a protagonist? Any names you want to come up with, or just protagonist? I could just do protagonist. Thanos. All right, we can do the protagonist of Thanos. Okay. Do we have any? We need a sidekick and an antagonist. So Thanos will be the protagonist. What's an antagonist? I need a name for an antagonist. Antagonist and side character. So yeah, if we can get a name for an antagonist and a side character. Okay, so Thanos is the protagonist, sidekick is Shrek, and the antagonist is Jimmy Neutron. Alright. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want it to be a fetch quest? Do you want it to be more of a taking down an enemy kind of quest? More like, do you want it to be more like taking down Jimmy Neutron oriented, or like do you want there to be like some sort of quest that they have to search for an item to help them, or like the item is in captivity by the antagonist? Or do you want to be like more like a character that Thanos is in love with, male or female, or of no gender, or of a different gender than mentioned? You know, them is who's captured and that Thanos is trying to rescue. Is there any of those kind of stories? Which kind of story do you want it to be about? Or do you just want it to be about Thanos just taking out Jimmy Neutron with the help of his friend Shrek? Alright, so you're gonna go damsel in distress, okay. Do we have any suggestions for that damsel? Who is the one that we are trying to save? Garfield, huh? Alright. So, Thanos and Shrek are trying to save Garfield. Gotcha. Alright. 'Twas an interesting rainy morning. Garfield and Thanos were to go over to their good friend Shrek's house in the swamp. And on that rainy day, something happened. But that is not yet to happen. The two quietly made their way through the swamp, not trying to disturb their good friend Shrek, to throw him a surprise party. But they had to be careful about how they go about it, because of course, them setting up stuff would be quite a difficult thing to do, considering just how, how loud making parties would be. You have to get all the stuff strung up on the trees, you have to get the food, you have to get the friends and everyone, and you have to do it quietly. And of course, you have to do it without alerting Shrek. So, as they found a space in the swamp with a somewhat flat area, they decided to start doing that. They cleared out the area as quietly as possible, set up a few tables, got some good onion rings and some mushroom cake, and they decided to invite their friends. And of course, some of them came. Some of them a bit louder than they were trying to be, but nonetheless, Shrek was none wiser to what was happening. After all of this was set up and done, Thanos decided to go and finally fetch Shrek, as they were on this Tuesday morning designated to go and have some tea together. It's something that Fiona had rubbed off on Shrek about tea. It's quite relaxing, and since Shrek is known to get angry quite frequently, tea was something that he found to be... Welcome in. We're currently making up a story as on the go. What's up, Kaiji? Welcome in. Odie. We're just making up a story on the go. If you guys want to help write the story along with us, you're more than welcome to. It looks like we're getting a Seph raid. Welcome in Nova. Welcome in Dragonim. Welcome in David. Welcome in Devin. Wow, we're getting a lot of people in here. But yes, we're making up a story as we go. If you guys want to have some influence on it, let me go get, by the way, let me go get Seph's link. Welcome in Street Who. Welcome in White Wolf. Welcome in again Dragonim. Welcome in Galaxy Crusher. How you doing? There you go. What are you going for today? Looks like you had some Rowlet and other, shiny hunts as well. Did you have a current target today, or were you just out going through some outbreaks? Welcome in Adele. There is a link, by the way, if you want to go drop a link. Drop a like for Seph. There you go. My name is Chris, aka Triviality, and we're currently just doing some Lucario shiny hunting. Thank you for the likes and everything. How was the stream, Seph? By the way, guys, thank you for 10 likes on the stream. It's custom around here that when we get 10 or a multiple of 10 likes on the stream, we ring the bell. It says ring for sex. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado. Thank you, thank you. Dude, thank you very much. I'm glad to hear. But yeah, we're just kind of having a round. Decided to make a story, and we're currently in the middle of. So unfortunately, Poya was the only one to give offers. So currently, we're going to be making up a damsel in distress story where Thanos is the protagonist with their sidekick Shrek. The damsel in distress is, of course, Garfield, and the antagonist is Jimmy Neutron. I don't know either.
Welcome in, Story Kobo. Just about to trade Haley. Let's see. See. Also, is that who I think... Is that a Hank Hill? I'll say, Bobby. I am from the South. And I have a lot of friends who would say I come from a redneck kind of scenario. So I have respect for King of the Hill, I will say. Gonna give you something cool, huh? Well, hey, maybe... Hey, you know what? If nothing else, you should be able to find her in a stream next time over on the Seth side. So you should be able to get it that way. So anyways, if you guys want to help influence the story, I will be open to ideas currently. I can't believe I'm saying the words I'm about to say. Thanos and Garfield are throwing a surprise party for Shrek. So, you know. And I was talking about how they were originally, Thanos was going to go and have some tea with Shrek, because Shrek has anger issues, and tea helps relax him. But then we got the raid, so I guess we'll just continue from there. If you guys want to have some influence on the stuff, you know. How many checks are you at? Are you talking about for Lucario? I'm not keeping up exactly, but we had about 2 hours yesterday, and right now we're about, say about 30 minutes in on this today. So I'm keeping track of the minutes, but I don't quite have a guess. If I were to say how many I think total, I'd say it's probably around like 70-ish, 75-ish. Because I do sometimes go for the outbreaks around as well. Yeah, Pink Hill. It's more rare than a shiny, huh? Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I have seen that video, and I quite like some Shrek. I don't know if I quite like it to that extent, but I do quite like some Shrek. 15 resets. God, man, Nova, you're putting me to shame out here. You're putting me to shame, I tell you. Tell you what. But yeah, so I guess let's continue on, right? So as Thanos heads out to meet our good friend Shrek, all seemed completely fine. Shrek opens the door, as Thanos, of course, gently gives some hugs to the kids and to Fiona, of course, out of respect for his great friend Shrek. And as they go out, they decide, you know, let's get this tea to go. Shrek was quite surprised. It's like, oh, we usually make it at the house. But Thanos said, my friend, we're gonna have some tea at this new place I found. I think you're gonna quite like it. Shrek's like, oh, and far, far away? No. It's actually quite closer than you think. As they head back, of course, awaiting them would be Garfield, or so we thought. But Garfield was gone, and so were everyone else. All there was left was one last slice of mushroom pie that said, your princess is in my castle now. Of course, don't know why they called Garfield a princess. Maybe he's a princess. I don't know. Do I have any good material from here? So if you're talking about for this game, there's two good ways to actually get a lot of materials. One, I would suggest not even worrying about any type of apricorn that isn't for skyballs or jet balls. Maybe if you want to get the ultra balls, because they're good if you're like actually taking on a Pokemon one-on-one, but typically if you get them to a low enough health and with a status condition, you can catch anything with a jet ball. But see, all of these on my map, I have all of the things, all of the blue crystals marked that are above the ground on this map, and on every map that has blue crystals exposed. I'm intelligent. Exposed. Yes, and I do have the Shiny Charm. I actually got that at the beginning of yesterday's stream. So that's why we'll be doing a lot more shiny hunting on this channel, I will say. So yeah, that way you know where everything is, and if you need to get some of those materials. Another thing is, if you go to the outbreaks and you catch, like, say you catch 11 Pokemon, even if one of them's shiny, right? So you keep the one. You have 10 other Pokemon. You release them and you mass release them. You get a whole bunch of grit dust, grit rocks, grit, all that stuff, right? Then, I already have a shiny Gibble, but I might take another shiny Gibble. I'm not gonna because we had a Riolu stream, we had a Riolu outbreak already. We had a Ghastly outbreak, I think.
It's only 2 outbreaks I went to today, I think. But you get a lot of that stuff, and that stuff actually sells for quite a lot. And you can get the materials to make more Pokeballs, or almost any other material that you need by doing that. Nova, do you have a Truvy? If you do not have a Truvy, I would suggest getting that as soon as possible. Those things are quite annoying to get. There's certain areas where they do spawn, so there's a little bit more common than they used to be, but they're still not easy to come by. Charm is pretty strong. All right, so I guess we're gonna go. I guess I'll pin this. All right, I already got an alpha. But yeah, so stuff like that could be quite useful to have, at least on hand and just around. Okay, I am bad at the game sometimes. Just a warning. There's a shiny. I think. Pretty sure that's a shiny right there. There you go. Alright, you want death? I'll give you death. Let's go, boys. You have a shiny true. Come on, Nova. You are busted. What is this stuff? You asked for death, I will give you death. But there we go, boys. Shiny Gibble. I have 2 of them now. I guess I can start getting up to a shiny Garchomp. Please ignore how bad I am at the game, please. I think that is everything. Alrighty, though. Will not complain about a shiny. Alright, bad at the game. Let's go over here. And yeah, there you go. Anyways. I do also want to get some of the new, some of the starters to get the shiny forms. I really want a shiny Samurott, even though I think Samurott has the worst of the new designs. Although I still think it's really cool. I still prefer to get a shiny Samurott because I think its shiny looks the best of everything. Let me drop all these off. But like even for that, right? Like all the Great Dust. I'm not going to do it right now, but you can just sell a lot of it, and you just get a ton of stuff for it. Bada bing, boys. Second shiny. And I guess I'll show off the shinies I have currently, right? Nice. So I already, like I said, I already have a shiny Gibble. So I'll talk to him. I do need to clean up my boxes, I will say. But I do have a shiny box. Let me go and pick up this. Oh no, I did a Munchlax one earlier too, okay. Let's go. I know we got a Gibble though. You know, it's good. I like it. And see, this is the current shiny box we have. So, I guess I'll put these 2 together. We actually had 2 Geodudes before, but I actually traded that in for a Mismagius, so that's nice. I do not have any of them. I would love to have them, though, obviously. But I think we'll eventually go shiny hunting for them as well. Like my good friend Sauce McGavin, he's a he blew up just a little bit. Yeah, he's getting like 350 people a stream now. He used to be like 20 people per stream, so congrats to him. But he's been shiny hunting like Spiritomb. And that's actually one of the few Pokemon that's really hard to shiny hunt. Because, yeah, the odds of it being shiny on any particular counter, it's still the same as everything else. So, for this game, quite high. Did I say Mischievous? I always say it's Mismagius, or Misragius, is what you're saying. Okay, I'm smart, I promise. I did not go back to the village, I'm stupid. You get me talking, and I just started thinking. Okay, stop thinking. God. But yeah, so... You know, do think he's doing quite well for himself now, as well as say. And of course, like I said, it's pretty hard to get Shiny Spiritomb because it only has a 0.9% chance of even spawning per it loads. So for instance, you have to be at night for it to spawn, and it's not even like a 1% chance for it to spawn on any given night. It's a 0.9, so it's really difficult to get it to spawn. So it's all that combination. Like, you might only get like 20 encounters per stream, and he streams for like 5 hours, and maybe not even 20. I mean, sometimes he streams for like 5 hours. He might get like 10 encounters. So it's quite difficult to get. But obviously, once you get it, I mean, you have one of the rarest shinies in the game, and that's one of the few that's not shiny locked. Most legendaries in this game, or mythicals, are shiny locked. Like, you're not gonna get a shiny Darkrai. You're not gonna get a shiny Arceus or Palkia or anything like that. But technically, I guess, you know, Spiritomb isn't a mythical or anything or legendary, but it might as well be. But, you know, I always think that it's a mythical, but it's not. I don't think. I might be wrong now. I'm still second guessing myself. I'm pretty sure it's not a mythical though. But it's a really cool Pokemon, I will say. You're thinking on it? Yeah, I would. I think I'm going to eventually. I think once my friend Sauce McGavin gets done with it, because I don't want to be competing against him to do it. But I mean, it's a really cool shiny, I will say. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, Adele. Yeah, so all of the encounter ones are shiny locked. For instance, whatever, like, you get Fione or any of those ones, they are completely shiny locked. You're not going to get a shiny Gudra from the encounter you get inside the cave. Now, once you get the encounter that continually spawns, like the ones in the islands, oh yeah, that one can be shiny. Excuse me. But that one that you go into the cave and it's there, and you have to take it down, take it like a pieces, I think a shard, that one's not going to be a shiny. Yeah, that's fair. And I mean, to be fair, most times you were able to do it. Like, even in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you were able to just go re-enter the cave and just look for the encounter. You get, like, Groundon or something like Groundon. I said Groundon. Yeah, whatever. So, you know, I don't blame you for attempting to do it, but yeah, it's just really hard to do. Anyways, let's get back to the story, huh? So, as Shrek and Thanos walk back to go and meet up with Garfield, the place is completely gone. All is left is one slice of mushroom pie with the note that says, "Your princess is in our castle now. Signed, Jimmy N." Who's Jimmy N? Shrek asks. Thanos looks at it long and hard and says, "The only Jimmy I know is a man I haven't met in a long, long time. And of course, he and Jimmy were friends in high school. Neutron was quite smart, making gadgets, even his own robotical dog, Goddard, and had the ability to take over the world if he wanted to. Maybe this was his time to start doing it, by taking out his only threat in his eyes, Thanos." What's up, Katie? But yeah, Thanos, angry for what happened, told Shrek, "This is no time for tea. It's a time to go and conquer. Take back what is rightfully ours. And to go save our good friend Garfield." "Garfield?" Shrek exclaims. "Why was he supposed to be here today?" Thanos, angry for what had happened, says, "Yes. Today we were going to honor you and throw you a surprise party. But instead, Jimmy came and took all." Of course, distraught, Shrek and Thanos run to where they think their horse and buggy were. Alas, as Shrek returns to his house, Fiona cries as she holds her kids. They took it, hun. They took them all. They took everything. And as Shrek looks around his house, there were no horses. There were no buggies. There was not even a yo-yo left. Instead, all there was sadness. Fiona crying, looking to Shrek. She says, "Hun, you gotta do it. You gotta take him down." Thanos looks to Shrek and looks down to Fiona and says, "Fiona, I promise you, we will reclaim everything. We will save Garfield. And Shrek and I, we're gonna be back. And it's not gonna take as long as you think." Well, that's what they thought. And as they were heading out on barefoot, going to where they only knew that Jimmy Neutron could be, they stopped by a local village. Of course, people of this world have now more respect for Shrek now, after him being the heir to the throne far, far away. He decided that, you know what? Maybe it's time I ask the people to help me. That we're going to go to the next round of Zelda and Chill, by the way. By the way, again, if you wanted that music mix, it was in the pin message. I'm going to put this one in the pin message as well. Yeah. Fair. That's also fair. I do like the idea of just going around and collecting stuff. Anyways. So the people lend him a horse and a buggy. And, of course, one horse would not really suffice for both. So Shrek calls upon his good friend, Donkey. Now, Donkey had a buddy. Donkey had a buddy that he married. The dragon. Now, the dragon, of course, was busy with the kids, but he asked his good friend Donkey if she could give them a ride to Jimmy Neutron's castle. Now, Donkey was a good friend of Shrek's and understood the scenario they were in. So, of course, he asked his wife, who was more than willing to drop them off. So, Thanos and Donkey and Shrek all go and ride on the dragon to... I didn't even check that round. I'm pretty sure I didn't check that round. They all go and hang out, get some food, and talk over how they planned on how to invade the house of Jimmy Neutron. As you see, they flew to a local food place known as Arby's, and they got some sandwiches. Anyways, as Donkey asked what exactly their plan was, Thanos said, "Well, there's only one thing me and Shrek are really good at. That's going to a place and doing some crap." So, that's what they did. That was in fact their plan. They went over, they found the house that Jimmy Neutron, I said Jimmy Neutron, we're not gonna talk about it, Jimmy Neutron lived at, and they stopped by. Of course, they came across their parents, right? The parents did not know who Shrek, Donkey, Dragon, or who Thanos was. They asked Who are you, and why are you at her house? Thanos asks calmly, do you know where Jimmy Neutron is? We wanted to talk to him. He seems to know something about a friend. So did I go back? I literally don't even remember if I did. Yeah, I did, okay. I got a bad memory, guys. And they said, yes, he's out and about right now. He said he was doing something about, you know, adopting a pet. So, well, that's kind of weird. Do you know where that may be occurring? He said, no, not exactly. And I don't know if you know this or not, but Jimmy Neutron's been out of the house for a while now. He has his own castle over in the Dark Kingdom of Dreamland. Dreamland? You mean the one with Kirby? Of course, Mr. Neutron says, yes, is that not obvious? Yo, Alpha Flareon, nice. Thanos says, alright, well, I guess we'll go to Dreamland. Now, Thanos actually had a good buddy in Dreamland named King DDD. King DDD was a little bit of a gluttonous fella. A little bit, not completely evil, but a little bit mischievous. But nonetheless, he and Thanos were good friends from way back. So, Thanos knew exactly how to get to Dreamland. So, Thanos called up his good friend, King DDD, and asked him if he knew where Jimmy Neutron lived. Of course, Jimmy Neutron, moving there somewhat recently, was still a new thing to King DDD, but he knew exactly where he should be, considering he was the ruler of Dreamland. As Thanos, Donkey, and Shrek arrive, considering that Dragon had to stay back to take care of Donkey and Donkey and Her's babies, they had to go and go without a ride. But thankfully, Thanos did have a couple of his buddies with a car, which is a motorized vehicle. A lot of people in Dreamland don't really know what that is, but something that is relatively new to the royalty of Dreamland. Anyways, as they arrive, they ask King Dedede, do you have the exact location of where Jimmy Neutron could be found? Donkey says, we gotta get him. He took our friend. King Dedede says, well, what are you talking about? Didn't know Jimmy Neutron was no scoundrel. Well, Shrek shows him the little note. He says, he took our buddy. Can't let him do that. I don't know why he's Scottish, but he just is. He took our buddy. I guess I'll only do the voice for King Dedede because I think it's funny. Took our buddy. We can't let him get away. King Dedede says, wait, he took that there Garfield, huh? Well, that's nothing no good we can have. So King Dedede orders his army of Waddle Dees to storm the place that Jimmy Neutron claims to be his home. The Neutron Science Lab. Inside the lab, many things go on. King Dedede himself even says that he was nervous to go and check out for himself. As he goes, so does the friends that were along the way. Shrek, Donkey, of course, Thanos himself. Thanos goes and asks Neutron, why have you done this to the speaker at the front of the gate? Neutron replies, you'll never understand. The whole world's power is something so difficult to harness. You are not able to understand it. You never would be. So we cannot have you be in charge of this world. And because I know how you are, you would never relinquish that power. So I must do what I must. And of course, after he says that, a crowd of robots spring up from around them. Shrek takes on a couple. Donkey runs around in absolute panic. King Dedede starts swinging with his mallet, while Thanos whips out his sword and starts mauling them. Of course, there's only so much a man can do to robots. As more and more of them spawn up, the human body begins to slowly deteriorate. Well, thankfully for them, they are not humans, so their deterioration is even slower. But alas, after hours of battling, eventually our heroes succumb to the sheer amount of robots that appeared. Completely tired, they decided it was not of good interest to continue their battle, and they tried to escape. But alas, their mistake was assuming that Neutron would let them go. Soon, an entire fleet of robots that were completely fresh decided to chase after them, and everyone but Donkey and Thanos were captured. Donkey, of course, having near infinite amount of energy from just how dogshit insane he is, and Thanos from his sheer, just absolute power, having so much in reserve, able to manage to escape. Now, Jimmy Neutron was no fool. He knew that his Thanos would come to save his friends, but Thanos needed some help. His good friend Shrek, taken a prisoner. Of course, Donkey, wanting to help save his friend as well, decided that it was time for him to not be cowardly, to fight. Thanos racks his brain for what he could do, and he calls upon his new friend. Of course, Dragon. Dragon had power for spare. Dragon was too powerful. So, of course, the Donkey calls out for his wife on their digital device. And Donkey says, "Please, you don't understand, it's urgent." They even have Shrek now. And of course, King Dedede. The Waddle Dees had already been taken care of by the robots. They were no match. So, alas, the dragon appears, and they storm the lab. Jimmy Neutron, of course, finally appears, showing himself with Garfield in a cage. Garfield says, "You caught me with lasagna. Why did it have to be lasagna? I just wanted some lasagna." Now, the sad news is, there was no lasagna for our good friend Garfield. Garfield was locked up in a cage, wearing a dress for some reason. We don't know. Anyways, Jimmy Neutron laughs. "You fools, you really think you have what it takes?" And up here is a metal dragon, complete robotized to take on the real dragon. But of course, there was one mistake that this dragon did not realize. Metal Dragon is made out of metal. And you know what's really good at making metal melt? Fire. As Jimmy Neutron watches this courageous battle, Dragon is fighting her heart out and starts just breathing fire everywhere, purely just trying to just destroy this machine. Eventually, he melts the arm off the dragon after a good few minutes of tussling. The robot is nothing but scrap metal. Now, Jimmy Neutron was completely annoyed for what had happened and decided to set off the detonator inside of the metal dragon. As a beeping sound appeared, Dragon realized this was a time bomb desperately searching to a way to have it deactivated. Dragon soon realized that their timer was only about 10 seconds left. Now, Jimmy Neutron, being quite sure of himself, calls out, "You fool, you have only brought death upon yourself." Now, Thanos, being the one who realized what the situation had occurred, realized that he must do what no one else can do. And that's shove the bomb out of the dragon and move it away. But to where? What would be a good spot to throw this bomb? By, of course, Jimmy Neutron's castle itself. I'm going to go to this Caesar outbreak, by the way, or we've Sneasel, just to see if there's a shiny. I'm not going to take out everything, but if there's a shiny here, I will, of course, catch it. But I'm not going to go through the outbreak. Nope. All right. So he throws the bomb at the castle, which or the laboratory. It's a castle, but it's got a lab inside of it. Regardless, and it explodes, completely destroying the front structure. Donkey, Dragon, and Thanos all charge in. Inside of the castle, Jimmy Neutron is already making preparations to fight. He whips out his 2 plasma guns, and he starts blasting. Donkey runs in circles, just trying to avoid every shot. Thanos tries deflecting some of his shots with his sword. The handle starts to get really hot, but he does manage to keep on deflecting them. But it does start to get to Thanos, and it burns a bit. Dragon, of course, starts breathing fire to counteract the plasma shots. Of course, Dragon, it does take a toll on her to keep on putting out this much fire, but of course she does not have much of a choice. The problem is, Jimmy Neutron can do this all day. Well, Thanos said, well, I guess I've only got one option then. And what does he do? He charges at Neutron, taking 3 shots in the arm. As he does this, he grabs the gun out of Neutron's right hand. Of course, the problem is, now severely injured, Thanos' left arm is considered to be completely useless. Thanos tosses the gun over to Dragon, who promptly stomps on it. Thanos says, "Why would you do that? Donkey could just shoot the gun." Donkey's like, "Come on, hun, you gotta be smarter than that." Dragon's like, "Sorry, I was just mad." I don't know. This story is just unwinding. Neutron laughing like, "Wow, you're absolutely stupid. Why would you do that?" As he says those words, though, Thanos uses his red arm and chops his head off. Neutron falls headless to the ground. They had won. They had conquered Jimmy Neutron. Thanos runs and unlocks Shrek. Takes Garfield out of the cage, looking him lovingly in the eyes and said, "Hun, we saved you. You beautiful soul." And Garfield looks at him like, "Why the fuck did you call me hun? We're not dating or anything." They laugh. This story is over. Alright, I'm not doing that again. That was really fucking hard for me to come up with on the spot, and I sounded so mundane throughout the entire thing because I'm trying to think about how the hell would this story go? Anyways. There's your story, you monsters. I hope you all enjoyed. Alright, let's actually play this game now. Yeah. I'll let you cut G. Let's go. I think that's everything. Yep, okay, cool. Anyways, what do you guys want to talk about? My voice is actually a little bit sore for talking for that long. Move this guy over there. Excuse me. I forgot what I had in here. What did I have here? It was Patrick. It was Sylveon. Where is Patrick at? I don't think it's that Sylveon. No. It's a different one. Nope. What's that one? There we go. Alright, cool. Shiny Alphas? There you go. I do have a Munchlax. Do you need a Munchlax? Alright. No, I will trade a Munchlax, but if you need to know where Munchlax is, you can find him A, over in this area, right? Over at this hot spring, okay? The second thing, oh, wait a second. The second area you can find him in is over here in Deer Track. No, he's over here in Deer Track Path. That's the second area you can find him in. Alright. Yes, I can trade you one though. Although, actually, here's the thing though. If you're actually doing it for the dex for level 10, this is what the dex says that you need for it, right? You actually have to like catch it a lot if you want it for the dex. Like, you really need to just catch it. Now, giving it food is one of the easiest things you can do. Just feed it 2 times. Then I would catch it and try to catch it without being spotted. Use rest like once or twice, and then evolve it. Or if you want to try to use rest all 5 times, you could. So something I've noticed about this game, I don't think it tells you exactly, but you see the things with the arrows? Those are worth 2 spots, 2 of your level 10s. So if I were to catch 2 of them, right, that counts for 2 of the spots on here, but it actually counts for 4 points towards your level 10, right? So if I were to just do what's on screen right now, right? So those 2, and those 2, I would have what? I would have a level 10 if I just did what's on screen right now. That has check marks on. So that's just the thing. It doesn't tell you that, but that's you don't have to get like 10 separate things on every one of these to get level 10. Like for instance on this one, I don't have 10 things checked off when I've researched level 10. That's because I caught him twice. caught him in the daylight hours, which is easy, by the way, and just have it use poison sting 3 times. Boom. Done. I would see if you could get it to eat food. If you're on level 6 with it, try to find where a Munchlax spawns. Me giving you a Munchlax wouldn't help you at all. Just saying, if you already have it on, me giving you a Munchlax doesn't help you. Just a heads up. That's the case. No. Spilled coffee on me, I think. Oh well. But yep. But I am glad that they made some of these a little bit easier. Nice. Get yourself a shiny Gardevoir. Go for it. Here, let me show you. Watch what I'll do. Let me just release a whole bunch of Pokemon that I don't need, right? Alright. So cool. So, let's remember these 27 dust, 58 pebbles, 10 rocks, and 62 gravel. Okay. So let's go sell those exactly, right? Let's sell those exactly, right? Okay, right? So, I'm gonna just put up a calculator. 1 second. So I made $90,000. Well, I also just got an outbreak of them. Also, a great way of getting stuff is going through the time distortion things, dude. And like, dude, you want to talk to this guy, right? So crafting recipes, right? Obviously, I have everything, but you definitely want to get the star piece one. So you get all those red shards, right? Red shards, green shards, blue shards, and a bag of stardust, and you make a star piece. The star piece is worth $5,000, bro. You go through like 3 of them, right? You get like 50, you get like 10 to 15 star pieces, bro. If you make them, if you go through like 3 different of the time distortion things, and you collect everything, dude, that's like easy money. Of course, if you want to buy stuff, you know, if you want to buy your materials, then you talk to this guy again, right? Now for jet balls, right? It's 2, 2, and 1. So for every 1 apricorn, you need 2 and 2 of these, right? So I currently have 167, right? Let's just get to a clean 200, right? That should be 200, right? Yeah. Or trade later? Maybe. So I need to get this to 400, right? So I'm at 21 currently. And then this one right here, right? Yeah, what's up, RCL, man? Stuck grinding for shiny stones for Celia. If you're looking for that, you could also do it a different way, my guy. Let me show you. So you're looking for shiny stones. I don't remember which one exactly it is, but you can also get a lot of them if you just go and break all of the like the tumblestone things. You'll get some that way as well. Anyways. Wait, did I only get 200 of those? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. But yeah. Rip my guy. But yeah. So, but yeah, definitely. I think magic points is definitely easier, but it's still definitely not the worst thing in the world. Plus, how far are you into the game, my man? Because let me show you something real quick. If you also need to know where Zillia is, like how far are you into the game though, Orion? By the way, guys, if you want to check out my boy, the RCM man, he does a lot of Rec Room stuff, of course, Apex and other things as well. But his main gig is, of course, Rec Room, sorry. But yeah, here is his link. My dude. All right, well, let me show you. So you just got Cobalt Close then, right? So let's go back here. Let me show you something. If you're trying to just get a, if you're just trying to get a Rosa raid. If you're just trying to get a Rosa raid, right? Come here during the daytime. I don't think it's at nighttime, but I think at daytime, you come over here. Yeah, it's currently nighttime. My head's asleep, whatever. In this area, there will be an alpha Rosa raid. I think there's a Honchkrow there right now. But during the daytime, yeah, during the daytime, there will be an alpha Rosa raid right there. If you're trying to get a Rosa raid. Oh, and by the way, if you're trying to get a Shiny Charm, you don't have to fully complete a dex on everything. You don't have to fully complete everything to get the dex complete. Like for instance, for Lucarios, let me just pull that one up. Where's Lucarios at? There he is. Like, you don't have to get both of those things done 70 times to get, like, now if you want to complete the dex for them, you will get a higher chance of them being shiny if you complete the dex for that thing. For instance, if I'm unknown shining, right? By the way, if you want to get the unknowns, let me give you a tip. You just gotta learn how to read them, right? So this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, all the way, and then this is Z, then exclamation mark, and question mark, right? Now, if you learn how to read them, right, you can start like, okay, so an impasse in a cave adorned by Twin Falls. An impasse in a cave adorned by Twin Falls. Yep. So that way. If you're wanting to learn how to do that, by the way, go to system settings. I think it's TV settings? Nope. No, it's system. And then zoom. You hit that. Boom. And you can go in, and you can also go like that. And you can lock it, so if you're wanting to do stuff otherwise. Boop. It comes in handy for like Unite and stuff like that with codes. Anyways, yeah, no worries. Alright, it's becoming daytime. It actually might be, Rosa raid might be there now. But yep, so if you're trying to get Rosa raid, there should be Rosa raid there now. Yep, you get Rosilias around. Also, cool thing is, if you go quietly to Rosilias, they're not going to attack you immediately. Yo, what's up? See, that one didn't see me coming, so it got startled. Anyways, there's your Rosa raid. Alright, let's get out of here, so I'm not spotted. And then... Whoop, there we go. Anyways, enough detours. Let's get back to Lucario hunting. Yeah. Apom trying to steal your guard. Hey, yeah, Apom, what you doing out here, my guy? Yeah. Bro, this cup is leaking a bit. Can't be doing that now. Anyways. Dude, Ryan, this game's freaking awesome, man. I'm telling you right now. Like, even non-Pokemon fans like this game. It's a good game. I can't wait for DLC 2. It's gonna be so good. I already know, man. I already know. Now, technically, there is a way to get a better way to get Alpha Shinies, but not of a certain Pokemon that you want. When do you get the bird? The bird's almost late game, I'll tell you right now. And Sneasler is actually the next section. So, you're going to go through... First, you go through Obsidian Fields, then you go to the Crimson Mirelands, then you go to Cobalt Coast, then you go to Coronet Highlands, and then you go to Alabaster Islands. Here, you get Sneasler, and here you get the bird. Yeah. Alright, I think that's done with the music, right? What type of music you guys want to listen to next? I'm saying either... You get either Donkey Kong music, or you get... Pokemon music. What do you guys want? Donkey Kong music or Pokemon music? The first thing I see in the chat when I get done with this search... Wait, did I leave? Come back already? I think I did. I'm gonna go. I just assumed that I didn't. But yeah, first thing I see is what we're gonna get. And by the way, I usually do have like a playlist up on my own channel for my own playlist for music, but I did want to try to just do some different stuff today. Pokemon, all right. I will with this Growlithe evolve. Actually, it's not a level. You need to get it at Firestone. You're sorry, you didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. No worries, my man. And if you want all the new Hisuian forms, Braviary, I don't think actually has to... actually, no, Braviary, to evolve Rufflet into Braviary, I think it's just a level. To get Stantler into Weirdeer, you have to use Agile style Psych Field Bash or something like that. Check my mom. Well, actually, it's funny you say that. I don't know if you actually know that or not, but wait. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, my mom's actually been going through stuff, so I definitely will be checking on my mom. Actually, a lot of things my family's been having on. But yeah. Sorry, fine. But yeah. Is that who I think it is? I don't know. I don't know if that is or not. Anyways, but yeah, I definitely been trying to keep back the situation. I haven't talked to her directly yet, but I've been keeping up. We got like a group chat, everything. But yeah, thankfully, been, yeah. But yeah, I've definitely been keeping up with the situation. So I don't know if she's in a situation where I can talk to her directly, so. Anyways, that's that. Yeah, I definitely will be. Anyways, though, but yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, how to evolve all the different forms of Pokemon. Lilligant, I still believe you need the Sunstone for. I think it's a Sunstone. For Basculegion, you have to do Wave Crash enough where I think you take enough damage where you evolve. It's kind of weird, and you can't, like, if it dies, it resets. So you have to be like really specific about it. That one I would actually look up a guide specifically because I don't remember that one directly off the top of my head. But that's like the basic premise of it. Then as for if you want Cleavor, it's quite simply just get the Black Agorite. If you want to do Avalugg, it's just, I think, purely a level thing. If you want, like I said, Arcanine is just the Firestone. Sneasler, it's just you get the Hisui, Sneasler, and you give it a Razor Claw. It'll just evolve similar to how it works for Weavile. As for, what are the other ones? Electrode, again, it's the same evolution method. Actually, is it? I don't remember Electrode. I'm gonna actually look that one up. Nope, I was wrong. It's Leaf Stone. You give it a Leaf Stone. That's what it is. You give it a Leaf Stone. So I was wrong on that one. You give it a Leaf Stone. Yep. But yep. So that's how you do it. And I'm trying to think is there any of the ones that I need to remember? Oh yeah, Overquill. To get Overquill, you need to use Bar Barrage from Quillfish 20 times, I think. And then I think Zorora into Zoroark is just a levels thing. Plus, you can catch Zoroark pretty easily in this game. The other thing was, is there another? Oh, and Goodra is just a levels thing as well. But don't get Goodra in this game. Goodra, while having a good typing, looks awful. Is Charmander anywhere? This is the first game where you cannot get Charizard. I think this is literally the first game ever where you cannot get Charizard. There's no Charmanders. There's no Squirtles, and there's no Venusaurs. Or Venusaur line, or like Bulbasaurs. So, you cannot get any of the original starters. Now, it is highly likely that they're going to be in the DLC. But, they're trying to take a break from them. Delete game. Hey, they kept my boy Gengar, I will say, so I'm happy about that. Come on now. It's not that big of a deal. Don't get me wrong, I like Charizard a lot, but like we've had him in every single game. Come on now, we can take a break. Like, they've been stroking off Charizard so hard. One thing I will say, man, if you're trying to get like stuff like that, two things. A, just once you unlock all 5 areas, there's always going to be some that the game makes for you, and some for your actual Switch friends. So, like, you know, if I were to die, you might get my satchel, and dude, you'll rack up those merit points real quick. I trust me. Here's another thing that you might not know, because they don't really tell you about it in the game. One of the things that you should do as fast as you possibly can is start taking advantage of your farm in the village. So right here, you want to be using this thing, right? So look at all the stuff you can get. Now, I don't think you can get these two where you currently are right now, but once you have that third area unlocked, you should be able to get all this unlocked. Now, depending on how many things how many areas of land you open up, so you have to get certain Pokemon that have certain moves to unlock things, or just like certain types. For instance, they needed a fighting type with rock, or a Pokemon with Rock Smash, so I had Machamp. But they also wanted like just any ground type, so Geodude, or any water type, so I had Weezile. Open up spots of land. It depends on how much that makes blah 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 words. Depending on how many of a certain harvest you get is dependent on how many open farmland spots you have. So, for instance, you'll start out with I think 1, and then you can get up to 4. So, if I do a mint harvest, right, I get more mint if I have more spots available. That was a really long and convoluted way of saying that, but I'm done now. So yeah, that way you can get like mints and stuff like that. But yeah. Ooh, Kirla. I think I'll go check out the Kirla one, because I don't have a Ralts. I don't have a shiny Ralts. I don't have a shiny Kirla, shiny Gardevoir, or shiny Gallade. So I'd like the shiny. I'd really love to get a shiny Gardevoir, but Gallade would also be working fine too as well. Okay. Not at the rip, but okay. You hear stuff in the background, that's my dad. Yeah, dish noises intensify. I can't help it, it's my dad, it's alright. that's all of the spawns they're gonna have. I'm missing one. I think it's this one right here. There you go. How are you not catching, bro? Oop. Bruh. Is there another one that I'm missing somewhere? Oh, it's this one up here. Okay. Again, it's my dad in the background. Don't worry about it. There we go. All done. I think that's everything. All right. There you go. There we go. All done. All better. I would like to get the Shiny Lucario, though, I will say. It would be quite nice. I like Chimecho, but I'm not really going to go for Chimecho right now. Eventually I might, but not right now. Now, technically, if you want to manipulate the game and give it to a Shiny Alpha, I can tell you how. What you need to do is go find an outbreak, right? And if it has a shiny in the outbreak, right? So say you're like hunting for just any Shiny Alpha and you get a Bidoof one, right? It's God. Dear God, how are we gonna think about it, right? So you get Shiny Bidoof, right? But it's not an alpha, right? What you do is you close the game. You do not save, you just close the game. The game knows that that outbreak is gonna have a shiny. Say for instance you get it at like the fifth thing that spawns is a shiny, right? It knows that fifth spawn is going to be a shiny. Now the game will then decide if it's going to be an alpha or not. So you can keep closing the game and reloading that, and it's every time you get to the fifth Pokemon, it's going to be a shiny. So that way you can keep on rolling it until it becomes an alpha. Now, of course, this is kind of like I would consider this basically cheating, but you could do it. Also, another thing is the game cannot handle having two alphas on the screen at the same time. So if there's an alpha that's in the area that is loaded while you're trying to do that, make sure you kill it first and then do that, because then you'll just never get an alpha on the screen. Just a heads up. Mm-hmm. Nope. So I'm thinking about doing some Unite tonight, and then Smash tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm just saying. Seems like a good plan to me. Because I needed to start doing some more Smash. I did record a Smash video today. And Poyo, and for everyone else who's here just vibing, I guess I'll give you a little bit of insight. The video I recorded today is my first completion of Quest for Elite. So, now if you remember who we are currently on for Quest for Elite, you'll know who that is. But if you don't, then, you know, it is what it is. But we're currently on a certain certain character for Quest for Elite. So, they are in. So yeah. So, do be looking forward to that. I don't know when I'll have that edited. I'm not going to give it time because I used to give like, oh yeah, I'll be edited by this time, and then it's not. So like, I don't want to just give away when it's going to be. Holy yawn, by the way. But yeah. Riolu. I could give me a shiny Riolu. I would like me a shiny Riolu. I'm not gonna even front yet. Alright, no Lucario. How about Riolu? Alright, not yet. Look at the little Riolus. Look how adorable they are. Yoinkers. Alright, that's everything. Okay. Well, back we go. So forget, even on top of me just getting rid of all the grit dust, you also get like, I got 5k bucks right there, right? From just selling them. Obviously you get more money for catching Pokemon the higher rank you are. But like, you know, 5k plus what? So let's say I released about 3 pages worth of Pokemon. So 3 pages holds what? Holy, excuse me. I'm like super burpy right now. I don't know why. So each page holds what, 6 by 5, so 30. So I had 90 Pokemon I released about, and of that 90, I got how much money for it? Around 9. So I basically got an extra 1,000 per Pokemon on average. You know, basically make. So if it was 5k, I pretty much make 1,500 for each Pokemon I capture, right? So, you know, not bad at all as far as I'm concerned. Whoa. Actually, no, I must have given more because I think you get exactly 1 thing per each one you release. I think I actually released like close to like 2 4 pages worth. But even still, like, that's still about 1,200 per Pokemon, right? That's still a decent way to make money. It's just gathering Pokemon and selling them. Or not selling them, but releasing them. Yoink. Nope. Back we go. But we did get a shiny Gibble today, so I'm happy so far. You know, we're going about for 2 hours now, just hanging out, having a good time. Well, no luck so far. I think I'm gonna go for like another 15 minutes or so, and if we don't get it, then we'll end it then. Because I do want to do some Unite later on tonight as well, just a heads up. Any luck? Sadness. Yeah. I'm quite expecting to get the shiny soon. Yeah. And that's another thing, because it depends on how much damage you do to them, and Blissey just has a lot of HP. So that actually does make sense that you got it pretty quickly. The bug types. I don't care about the bug types, bro. Like, there's only a couple bug types I find to be really cool. I think Heracross looks cool. You know, only a couple of them. Thing here? Nope. Sadness. Alright, so I said about 15 minutes, so it's actually going to be 15 minutes from now. I'm going to go until 6:30, so just heads up. So, unless we get Lucario earlier than that, which, you know, unlikely, but it'd be cool. Wait, I didn't even go, did I? No, I didn't go. I bet. Oh, look how small that Ambipom is. It's adorable. Yeah. Yeah. So the shiny rate for ours is so level 10 Dex plus Shiny Charm plus, so ours is level 10 plus Shiny Charm. So this is a 1 in like 800 chance. What we're going for currently is like a 1 in 800 chance. It's actually 1 in like 8. It's 1 in 819.6. So basically 1 in 820 chance of what we're going for. Since we're not doing outbreaks. So yeah. If I were to complete the dex, that would cut it from 1 in 820 to 1 in 586, which is a lot better, but I don't know if it's like that much better to do it for every single Pokemon. Like if the dex isn't hard to complete for something, fine, but like I have to do 70 moves and then 40 moves. Like I could technically do 70 agile moves of the same type. I think I need to do a normal agile style move of, or like a normal move of. But then I have to do 40 moves on top of that, so it's like 110 moves specifically, plus whatever the dex wants. I don't think that's worth the extra rolls. You know? Plus, you know, makes it fun, I think. So, if you want a tip, Adele, they only spawn in certain areas, in certain trees, and they are still difficult to get. So they're only going to be in these spots for Cherubi. Don't even worry about Cherum, because Cherum is actually more common than Cherubi. You want to figure out on getting Cherubi, and just get Cherubi to level 10 at least, right? So that's what these are the spots you need to find that. The Heartwood is not really where I would get him. If you're looking for Cherubi, I would hunt for it. Oh, I would hunt them in Cornet Highlands, and that's where I would go. But you could technically get them in other places. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the Machoke. I might just do that later. Dope. Really? I didn't know that. You're gonna head out? Alright, have a good one, boyo. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy, all that good stuff. We're about to be ending pretty soon anyways. It's about like 8 minutes from now we'll end, so we're not gonna go for too much longer. Yo, what's up, Samurott? Were you lurking this entire time? What? Alright. So currently, it's like 1 in 800 chance, so I'm currently still under odds, I would say. Nope. Bruh. I see them all now, Samurott. I see them all now. I promise I don't hate you, Samurott. I promise. It's not how it is. I promise, okay? It's not bad. Oh, golly. Are you winning, Triv? No. No. I'm fine. A little bit tired. We're gonna get this Lucario though at some point. I swear. We're gonna be ending in about like 5 minutes from now. But yeah, we're ending in like 5 minutes from now. There you go. Hell yeah. Good shit. You know, I'd say this, Money Muse. You've been around a lot. If you were interested in becoming a mod, I would say I would allow you it, but you would still have to do the applications. I would say, but right currently, you'd be one of the ones, because I'm kind of needing to add a couple new mods. A lot of my old mods don't show up anymore because they moved on, or like a lot of my old friends are mods, but you know they're my friends and they kind of haven't been mods, you know. So. You know, Samurott's kind of one of the newer ones, and he's been a mod for probably a couple months now, like maybe like 1 or 2. But I just don't have a lot of my mods consistently come anymore. So, if you were interested, the offer is available, but you do have to do the application through the Discord server. About 2 months now. Sounds about right. Well, I just have them do that through the Discord server. They need to have it. They need to have a Discord server anyway. I mean, they need to have a Discord anyways. If I need to like get the messages and that, yeah. Well, they need to have Discord anyways to sign up. So, Discord is required. So. I know it's from Discord, but I would have like meetings and stuff. They would have to be in Discord for it. God, why am I so tired? I slept well last night. Classes weren't that hard today. I'm not like mentally exhausted. I'm just tired. I don't know why. Why am I so freaking tired, bro? Bro, why were you going up, bro? Okay. Yo! Vaporeon! Let's freaking go! Thank you for becoming a member. You know what? I'll ring the bell just for you, my guy. Vaporeon, if you're in the Discord server, I think you are, but if you are, let me give you the link. You get access to, of course, a couple things. Number one, get access to the lovely, glorious, juicy, Minecraft server. You know, I can get that for you. So if you are in the Discord server, just like say hi in the general chat or something, I'll give you the link. I'll give you the role, and then you get the access to the Minecraft server, which is Java, by the way. You get access, of course, to priority in you know, Smash. You get like an extra life, or if you're like we're doing Unite, you get to stay in the lobby longer if I'm doing with viewers, as well as you get, of course, the occasional video I put out for members. I say occasional because it doesn't happen often. And you, of course, also get access to guaranteed spots in the Jackbox, you know, game. So stuff like that. You did it just for the sex bell? Hey, you know what? To be fair, it is a great emote. I love the bow. I love the bell. It is a great bell. Alright, you know what? This is it. Vaporeon. If we get this shiny here, I will name it after you. I will name it Vaporeon. I will name it Vaporeon. If we get it here. This one's on you. Ooh, Abomasnow. I might go check the Abomasnow too. Also, wait, was that a Cherubi one? Time out. Was that Cherubi? I didn't know you could get a Cherubi outbreak, bro. What? Type in general? Let me get it. Let me get you it. Hi. Okay, cool. Let's go. Any luck? No. Alright, Abomasnow. The sex bell, yes. There's a bell that says ring for sex. It's quite glorious. You know? The ring light's making it difficult to read it, but it says ring for sex. You know? I'd say it's a pretty good bell. Anyways. Spell I haven't seen or heard of. You know, I would not disagree. I would in fact highly agree. They all can see me, but they just don't know how to attack me. Let's go. Not yet, but that's because I haven't tried it around other people. But you know, that would be quite great. I might make that would be a great video idea. Ringing the bell that says ring for sex. In public. Alright, so this is all the spawns. So I'm not really worried about it. I will say, if that Cherubi outbreak is still out, I might go see if I can get a shiny Cherubi. That would be kind of cool. Maybe, we'll see. Alright, let's go. Again, by the way... Oh, no. I think I will try to go and end the stream. If there's the shiny Cherubi outbreak... I mean, if not shiny. If there's a Cherubi outbreak, I will go and do it. If not, then I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys most likely later on tonight. I'm not going to say it's a guarantee. I would say it's like a 60% chance, so more likely than not, but I'm not super confident we do it. It just really depends how I feel. If I get more energy, then I'll definitely do it. If not, if I start getting more tired, then I won't. Plus my voice is kind of like already a little bit raspy, so I don't want to yell a lot tonight. So, yeah, I don't think we have enough people to do a raid, unfortunately. I would love to, but I don't think we have enough people to do a raid tonight. By the way, guys, again, if you haven't checked out the Discord server, because I don't think I've actually plugged that yet, please do. Thank you. All right, as always, guys, stay sexy.